everyone, this is me Sadia here, and I'm doing your third week of November reading. Start from the 15th through the 21st of November 2019. This is going to be for the sign of Leo. So let's see what's coming up for Leo for this week, starting today. So while I'm shuffling the cards, let me remind you it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so just pick whatever resonates with you and leave the rest. For a personal reading, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box, and yeah, you can check out the services that I am offering, which includes personalized weekly readings. That is available in two different formats. You can check the description box for further details on that. You can also check out this, spiritually charged affirmations that I am offering, which includes one question free reading as well. You can also see the scripting technique, which is definitely not what is available online. So it's totally different and more empowering than the ones available online. So yeah, if you're willing to get my services, you can check the description box for the charges and my services, and then reach me out if you're willing to get done with any of the services that I am offering. So yeah, let's begin the reading. Let's see what's coming up for Leo for this week time. But I feel like the past is no longer serving you any good. So it's time for you to leave behind that. Or for most of you, you might have already left it and now you are starting anew. I don't know why I'm picking up that energy, but that is definitely coming through for most of you. For some of you, you might have left a job and starting a new one this week. For others of you, might have left a relationship and you are open to have a new one. Um, Whatever it was that you are leaving behind is definitely going to bring you some goodness in your life. So just stay hopeful and just stay positive about it, and know that the universe has your back. So yeah, stay happy and positive. So let's see what's coming up for Leos for this week time. Don't be upset with the endings that you might be having during this week time, or you might have already had. Nine of Swords, Six of Pentacles. Underneath the deck, you do have Two of Pentacles. Underneath that, Ace of Pentacles. Underneath that, Seven of Cups. Underneath that, Two of Cups. Underneath that, Ten of Wands. Underneath that, the Sun. Underneath that, okay, Eight of Wands. So, like I was saying, don't be upset about the endings that you might be having in your life, or you might have already had. For some of you, I feel like you might have to leave a certain group of people behind because of your love life, and that decision of leaving those people behind because of that person, or because maybe you're choosing a person in your life um, who is somebody your family doesn't approve of, and you have to leave your family for this person, or you might have to leave this person because of your family for some of you. So whatever the case may be, if you're choosing what your heart is asking you to choose, then you shouldn't be sad, you shouldn't be upset, you shouldn't be worried, you shouldn't be taking that much time to make that decision, because I feel like if you are listening to your heart, if you are listening to your gut, making that decision, you should just go for it with all your heart into it, without having a second thought about it, without having any doubts, without having any confusion, without having just cut the cloud of doubts and just rise above it, and make the decision that you have to make. But I feel like you have this fear, either because of family, or maybe because you have this fear that you wonder if it is going to last or not. Whatever relationship that you have, whatever it is that you are starting with this person, do you think it is going to last or not? Maybe that's that question itself is getting you confused there, because you don't want to lose your family because of this person, and you really want to be sure if this person is definitely going to be with you for the long haul, maybe. So hold on. Yeah. So I feel like, for some of you, you might have to, I really feel like, for some of you, you might, hide this person and your relationship with this person from your family because um, you don't know how to deal with the situation. You don't know um, how to take care of it. You don't want to hurt your family. You don't want to leave this person. You don't want to, you want to keep both happy, like, your family and this person as well, because this person makes you happy, so you really want to go for that. But at the same time you feel like, maybe there is this, there is this reluctance there, because for some of you it could be family, it could be other, it could be other reasons as well, like maybe you feel like, whatever the case is, like I feel like you don't want to be, you really want to keep it secret, you really don't want to share it out with people. For some of you it can be for that reason, for others of you it can be like, maybe you have another partner that you want to hide this, this relationship from. And it's like you don't know what to do, because you don't know how you would be able to maintain the balance between this family and the new family that you're going to have with this new person in your life. So I'm picking up different energies here because it's a general reading, so just pick however it is resonating with you in your situation. For personal readings you can definitely reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. If you are okay, if you are, I feel like, whoever the new person that is entering, if you already have another partner, and if this person is somebody new, or if you don't have another partner but you are leaving your family because of this person, I feel like you will have, after making that decision, you are going to um, have a second thought about this relationship, because it's going to be so much of a stress for you to handle, to deal with the situation, is what I'm picking up very strongly. It is not going to be easy thing to maintain, or you, or just to keep it secret. It's like, it's not going to be an easy task for you to deal with, which is definitely going to be very stressful for you to handle during this peak time especially. So yeah, if you are, getting married or getting engaged to a person without letting your family know about it, then I would definitely ask you to, give it a second thought before doing that. It can be vice versa, like maybe you are the one who is willing to go for a secret marriage with a partner, and you don't want to tell your family, and you think that the family might not be supportive. So in that case too, you should really give it a second thought before taking that decision, because you might regret the decision, is what I'm picking up. Because it will be a lot of stress to deal with. um, let's pull two more cards, and I will see what else can I get from these cards here. It can be, three people involved, like I said. You might have pretended to be single, and you still have, like I said, it's definitely there is, if not a third person, then definitely there is a situation that you have to deal with, which is definitely going to be very troublesome for you. And again, two of pentacles, it's not going to be easy for you to maintain the balance, or to maintain it as a secret. um yeah, it's not gonna make you happy, like, just going for it just be sure that this is what you want to do. If you're getting married, hiding it from your parents or hiding it from the people that you care for, make sure that you are making the right choice, because I feel like you might regret the decision later on. Either way, you are definitely going to regret the decision later on. So you really have to be very careful if you have not made the decision yet, and if you are still juggling, like, should I go for it or should I not, should I consider this or should I just leave behind this. Maybe for some of you, the ending that I talked about in the beginning, I feel like, for some of you, you really have to put an end to this relationship, because maybe for some of you, you are already either with somebody else, or you are going to go for this relationship, hiding it from someone. So it can be hiding from a family, or it could be hiding from another spouse that you already have. So either way, it's better to end this relationship, because it's not going to make you happy, because it's more of a stress than happiness. So maybe you feel addicted to this person right now, but at the same time, it is still definitely good for you to end it, because it's gonna make you feel like losing the balance of your life, because you would be cheating this person, you would be cheating your family otherwise, if not this person. Because I feel like there is something that is not going to be good between the two of which, it's going to be a lot of stress at first place. And the second thing is, like, maybe it would be different for different people. Even if you're hiding it from your family, you would feel stuck. Maybe your parents would ask you to get married to someone else, and you would feel like, no, I cannot do that because I'm already married or something. So definitely it's not going to be an easy thing. If you're feeling like, let's do it, and we can still manage it, it's not the case. It's not going to be the case. And you really have to understand that. uh, just go for it. uh, After having a it's like you just give it thought before making a decision around it. For others of you, maybe okay, for others of you, maybe I'm picking up another scenario here. For some of you, maybe you have somebody else in your mind, like you really love someone, you have somebody in your mind, you really want to be with this person, but you are unsure of how to hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry for that, and I'm sorry for the dark here, because I had to turn the other light on, emergency one. So, but anyways, yeah, coming back to the thing that I was mentioning, like for some of you, it might be the case that you already have somebody on your mind that you want to get married to, but you will be having a family pressure to get married to someone, but you're not able to express that to your family, that you have somebody on your mind, you really want to get married to this person. And it's going to be a difficult time to deal with the situation, because you would be feeling like, should I tell them that I want to get married to this person, or should I accept the proposal that they want me to kind of look for, like choose for, or choose from. So it's going to be a tough week for you there, because you really have to deal with the situation. um I feel like you really don't want to. You really want this person who, for those of you who are in this situation, I feel like you really have to um, leave this person, the new person that you are getting as an option to choose from, or to choose right now, because of your parents. Maybe your parents want you to get married to this person, but you already have somebody else in your life, and you really want them to know about it. It's time for you to open up about it. I feel like you are definitely going to have a hard time opening up about it to your family, but escaping from this situation, the new person that is coming in your life, who is ready to get married to you, or who your parents want you to get married to, you really have to tell them what it is. Like, you really have to express them that you are interested in someone else, or you have this other person in your life, and then go about it. Like, just let them know that you really don't want this relationship right now, because I feel like there is something around those lines going to happen for you for this week time. Let me take some more cards from other deck. Let's see what else we can get for the Leos, because I'm picking up different scenarios here. It will be different for different people. So let's see what else we can get for you for this week time. Okay. For some of you, I feel like you are definitely, for some of you, you are waiting for a person to get approval from their family so you could move ahead with the relationship. Um, but I feel like, whoever the person is that you're dealing with, I feel like, this person is being very slow, like, they are moving towards you very slowly. It's like, it's they are taking a lot of time to make their decision about you, is what I'm picking up very strongly. And maybe you have the family pressure of getting married, and it's like, or settling down, or having someone in your life, or maybe you are having peer pressure that I should also be with someone in my life, and it's like, you really want to, you don't know how to deal with the situation because you really want to be with this person, whoever it is, but at the same time I feel like you really want, the movement forward. Either you or the person that you are dealing with is definitely stuck in a situation where they don't know what to do next to make things work. There is the little bit of imbalance in your love life for sure, and you don't know how to deal with it. You really want, your person to reach out. Maybe for some of you, maybe you really want to get married to this person that you have on your mind, but like I said, you are waiting for this person to make a decision about you. And maybe the person that you are waiting for to make a decision about you is dealing with another person or dealing with a situation within the family that they are unable to, tell you what do they want. And like I said, this person is definitely going to take some time. You really have to be patient with it. And if you don't want to get married or you don't want to get pressurized by your family, you really have to tell them that, look, this is not what I want right now, so just take your time. If you cannot do that, just tell them that you don't want to get married, maybe, because that might help, to deal with the situation. Tell them you want to focus on your career or something like that, just to get the pressure off from you, of being in a relationship or something. Because I feel like you're really taking that pressure because of someone else. It's not because of, your own self that you're taking that pressure. Maybe your family wants you to be married or, whatever, but it's like, there is this, you really have to wait for the other person, if that's your scenario. So let's pull one card from the, romance and oracle cards, just to add more to what's coming up for you. But it's a messy situation. It's like I'm picking up different energies, for the Pisceans, for the Leos, and it's, for some of you, you might be dealing with a Piscean. For others of you, I feel like, whoever you're dealing with is definitely dealing with the, um, another person. You might be dealing with a Scorpio as well. Um, Capricorn, maybe. Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces. Why I'm saying Pisces and Scorpio? Because, first of all, I said that accidentally, when I said the Piscean thing, but then it reminded me of the Piscean reading that I did. So if you are dealing with that, maybe it's, you might be dealing with a Piscean, person as well. But if not, then maybe Capricorn or, Scorpio too. It can be any other sign too, but I feel like, it's, Pisces, Scorpio, and Capricorn energies are coming up more stronger than the other energies, other signs' energy. But yeah, let's pull one card from this Romance and Oracle cards to add more to your reading. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. You definitely feel pulled towards this person, whoever it is. For some of you, like I said in the beginning, that maybe you feel like this person and your family doesn't match, as in the social status may be kind of different. So there is something that you are unsure of how to deal with. It can be family pressure. It can be having two relationships for some of you. But you really feel the connection with this person, whoever it is on your mind. But if you are already married, or if you already have someone else and you are getting into a new relationship, I would suggest you to just don't get into it. Don't get into this romantic and relationship with another person, because you would feel trapped. Even if you want to get married to this person, if you're married already, don't get married to this person, because it will just add more stress to your life. If this is somebody that you feel pulled towards, if this is somebody who is single and you are also single, and if you're really wishing and hoping to make things work with this person, then take the action rather than thinking about it. Take the action, tell your parents, or ask this person to tell their parents, because I feel like either way it's not going to get worked out, because I feel like there is some delays happening in there, when it comes to it cannot be done during this week time for sure. It's something, there are certain delays there, but I feel like the connection that you have with this person is definitely strong. But at the same time, either one of you is not ready to I feel like you are ready, but this other person is not ready. If that's the case, like you are ready to be married, or you are ready to be in a committed relationship, you are ready to tell your family, but the other person is not. So maybe you have, because you have to wait, you really have to wait for the decision from the other person to come. And just for those of you who can relate to the last story that I mentioned. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's getting messy now because I'm getting a different stories and all. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for the dear people for this week time. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. If you're stuck in a situation like that, you can always reach out to me for a personal reading to be sure of what to do in your particular situation. You can always reach out to me for personal readings. You can always reach out to me for especially charge affirmations, scripting techniques, whatever you you can check the description box for the services that I am offering. If you're willing to get any of those done by me, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. Till I do the next reading for you people, take care. Bye bye.